Welcome back guys. In today's video we are going to build a very simple chatbot. So finally we are going to use LLM in our LangGraph. It will have just one single node, that is LLM node. It will have starting and ending point. So basically whenever we will send a human message to LLM generate a response against our question and return the response. So how to build this single node graph that will have LLM? So here I already import the mandatory libraries, like from typing I import type dictionary and list, and from LangChain Ollama I import Chat Ollama. So Chat Ollama is basically a tool that allows us to download the LLMs locally in our system. So in previous video we set up the Chat Ollama and pulled the Qwen 2.5 model. It is a LLM that is open source. So if you have not taken the previous class, the link will be in description. And we also import state graph, start and ending point. And we also import one new thing from LangChain core.messages. We import human message. There are different types of messages like human message, system message, tool message, AI message. So human message is basically a message that we send to LLM. It is simple. So let me just run it. First of all, we have to build the structure of our agent state. I'm saying its name is agent state and it is inherited from the type dictionary. And it will have a single parameter, that is messages, and it will be a list of human message. As we saw previously, we have a list of numbers. In list of numbers we store 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, for example. Messages is a list. Here we will store human message, like first human message, second human message, third human message and so on. Let me just run it. After that we have to build this node. I'm saying define, its name will be LLM node, and we will pass the state, that will be agent state, and it will return the agent state. Okay, perfect. Now we have to invoke the LLM inside this LLM node. But first of all we have to initialize the LLM. Here I'm saying Chat Ollama. Here we will pass the model, that will be a Qwen 2.5, and let me store it in a variable, that is LLM. Let's run it, and here we will invoke our LLM.invoke, and we will pass the state messages. Here we are invoking our LLM and we are passing the messages, and LLM will give a response. We will store it in a variable like response maybe, and after that we will print the response. And we know that we have to return our state at the end. Let me just run it. Okay, we have successfully built this node. Now we have to create our graph or build the graph. I'm saying graph is equal to state graph. We'll pass the agent state. Now we have to add our node. We have single node, we'll say graph.add node, and its name will be LLM. You can change this name whatever you want, and it will call this LLM node function, this function. Now we have to say graph.add edge, mean we have to add our starting point. So I'm saying add the edge from start to LLM, and also graph.add edge from LLM to end. We import start and end here, and we have to compile our graph. I'm saying agent is equal to graph.compile. Let me just run it. Now to visualize this graph, let me just copy these lines from our previous classes. Okay, perfect. It is showing the graph. It has just one node, that is LLM. It has starting and ending point. Now I want that if we type some message, the message will be sent to LLM and LLM will generate the response. So here I will say input, and here I will say enter something, and let's store it in a variable like user input. Whenever we will run this line of code, it will show the screen and wait for us to input something. Let me just run it. Like if I type something randomly and hit enter, so you see. Okay, perfect. Now we have to invoke our graph and we have to send this user input inside the graph. So I'm saying agent.invoke, and in messages are basically a list of human message. So I'm saying it is a list of human message. So we will pass the user input. It will return the state. I will store it in a final state variable. Let me just run it. Okay, if I type something like hi, how are you, and run it, hit enter, it is running. It print this message, hello, I am an AI assistant created by Alibaba Cloud, and there is some extra detail. So if you don't want this detail, what you have to do, here we are getting the response of our LLM. So you simply print response.content, and before printing response.content, for visibility I will print like AI or something. Let me just it is a basically f string. We'll wrap it into a curly braces, and before it I'm saying it is AI. Before printing the LLM response, it will print AI, and after that it will print the LLM response. Let me just run it again. You may notice that we just type as just single message, and after that the graph is ended. So how to run it in a loop? To run it in a loop, I will copy this line and I will write it as human, and I will say while user input is not equal to quit, you have to run this loop, and inside the loop you have to invoke our agent, and after invoking the agent you again have to ask for user input. Let me just run it. So it is printing this human and waiting for our input, like I will say who build you. It print the response, I was created by Alibaba Cloud specifically as QN, and before that it is printing this AI and colon. So this AI colon is basically this one. We are printing the AI response here. We don't have to print the final state here. So okay, it is showing AI and human. Now if I say my name is Ali, it says hello Ali, nice to meet you, how can I assist you? So this response may be different if you are using a different LLM, or maybe sometime if you are using same LLM the response will be a little bit different, so it doesn't matter. If I type quit, so it will end the loop. So congratulations, you have built your first chatbot. It is a very just simple chatbot, but yeah, it is very interesting. In next video we will add memory in our chatbot, so it will remember the previous conversation also. And don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys in next video.